Buongiorno.
Down.
Hi, it's me, Onyx on Dix.
Hi, it's me, Franco.
The other one.
The other one. Yeah.
I think you should just be the other one.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's not very nice.
It's not very nice.
Well, this is G-List Celebrities.
It is, isn't it?
It sure is. And bitch, we are joined here today with a Philadelphia fucking legend and fucking icon, Ms. Peaches!
Hi.
Hi,
Yes.
bitch. Oh my God.
Are you a Nicki fan?
Me?
Am I a Nicki
Yes.
fan?
Yeah.
This
Pull up in the Sri
one's.
Lanka.
Okay. I just had to make sure that I was in the right podcast.
You're in a safe
Nicki
space.
Minaj.
Yes.
She's delicately.
Oh my
behind-
gosh, she's here.
Oh, she's coming in.
She's here. Are those bamboo earrings?
I know, isn't that fun?
I didn't even clock that. That's so cute. Look at Nicki. That's my mother.
She's our guest next week.
Oh my gosh. Well, maybe she's here now.
Nicki.
See, that's the problem with
That's
Barbs.
the gag.
The Barbs, they just think they're Nicki.
That's true.
But in a way, they are.
I think the Barbs also take a life for Nicki.
Yeah, we have our isms. Sometimes we'll just talk, and we're like, well, because, I was just saying. And I'm like, oh my gosh, but she just took over.
She just took over.
I'm merely a vessel for Nicki.
Yeah. And I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, what's going on? I don't remember what happened just 5 seconds ago.
Literally. Have you ever seen that video of Barb's harassing some girl who must have said something?
Oh my God. We're like, you're a Barb.
She's
Yeah.
a
Yes,
Barb.
you are.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I'm not. They're like, yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
And then her assistant's like, what's a Barb? What's a Barb? She goes, you're holding the dress of a Barb.
Listen, the way I interrogate people, like, that's like an interview for me. Like, when I first meet someone, I'm always like, hey, so do you like Nicki Minaj? And they're like, and they're like, yeah, she's cool. I'm like, what do you mean by that? They're like, oh, I love her. I'm like, they
That's
just
what I
pick up
thought.
on a
Yeah,
vibe because they
exactly.
know that Barbs are crazy.
Thank you.
We have to say yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I do like her.
I think I've asked you before.
You have. Like once or twice. When I say once or twice, I say 5 or 10.
Yeah, it's okay.
About
Like,
5
just
minutes
check it
ago.
again, just to see what
Yeah.
the temperature is.
Hey, are you okay? Yeah. I just asked when it just started. That's so crazy.
But do you ever check? Be like, so do you like starships or do you like?
Yeah,
like,
sometimes. So what? I know like there's a term for what we call we used to call them CFs, which is like common fans. And if you only knew like starships or just her mainstream
Like
stuff, we'd be like,
Super
oh,
Bass,
that's a CF. That's a CF. And we're like, girl. But if you knew like something from the mixtape, like Sucker Free or like something else, like Playtime Is Over, I'm like, oh yeah, she's
there.
yeah, she's the T girl.
That's a Barb.
If you didn't have 5-star bitch on your iPod in 8th grade, I'm
Like-
not sure, guys. I'm not
Like,
sure. That really
literally.
did change lives, and I still think to this day that's my favorite Nicki Minaj wig.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yes, that's I feel like that's the iconic
It's
like
the iconic. It was the black bangs
Yes.
and then the pink underneath.
yes.
Oh.
That when people go to do her, they're like,
Yeah.
I want the pink in the back and the blunt bang.
You know what else? I don't know which other one I really liked. I think she was just like on a red carpet. It was like blonde, but then it was blonde with a bang and it had the teal on the other
Yes.
side.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that
I was
was
a
a
big
that
fan
was
of
a
that.
that was a time in fashion
Yes.
overall.
We don't talk enough about Nicki Minaj's impact on.
No.
Have you
like-
you've seen Nicki live a couple times?
Yeah, I have, and it's truly life changing. There was one time. This is how much of a Barb I am. Oh God, this is embarrassing. But she was at Made in America. I want to say like
Yes.
2012, 20.
remember
I don't know
that,
when
yeah.
it was. But I was like, okay, cool. So I was in like this Twitter Barb group, and they were like, okay, so Nicki's going to be rehearsing. So I was like, we were like, oh girl, we have to go see her rehearse. So it was like 8 a.m. in the morning. We just stood there at the barricades. We were watching everybody rehearse, and then Nicki came on in her Juicy Couture sweatsuit, and we were like, Nicki!
Oh my God, really?
Yes, we
At the
were
Parkway?
screaming. Yes,
How
at
close
Parkway.
were you?
I probably was like between 6.
You must have been like. Oh wait, how old are you now? Oh, We'll bleep it.
No, I'm literally like
Old enough.
I'm 20 something. But yeah, so I think I was like I was either in high school or finishing high school. I think I was in high school.
Yeah.
And we were like screaming her name. She's like, "Hi guys!" And
Oh my god!
And then after that, we found out what hotel she was at. So we watched her walk out the hotel, and then like we ran after her car. But I didn't get too far.
We followed her upstairs to the hotel.
Oh.
You know what's crazy as fuck? So Lulu, like my Lulu Blue.
Yes.
She is a masseuse at the Four Seasons and was booked to massage Nicki Minaj. Literally booked to massage it, like set up the room and everything.
What?
And then Nicki canceled like 3 minutes right before. But she was literally just like, I guess I just massage her. Like, I guess I just like, how do you? She was like, because she like gets completely naked and like you just have to massage her entire body. Like,
I would be uncomfortable.
Yeah, because Lulu was like, I guess I just like.
I would have canceled myself.
Yeah.
She's done a few celebrities. I think that was like the biggest one that like
crazy.
Like I would even because you just have to get all up.
Like and all of that.
I'm gonna grab your ass now.
I'm like, hey, so I'm gonna grab your ass right now and just like literally put my pinky on it. Like I can't. That's like my mom.
It's like you got anything coming up.
That's like my mom.
That's mother.
No, that
you working on anything?
Yeah. and then randomly I would be like, I guess my ass shot just wore off. Oh my god, sorry, I didn't mean that.
Deep in there, it's like
I would be like on her ass, like, is this the things that I get for? No, I'm sorry. No.
Okay, no, Barb. Damn,
Barb,
I've said many times on this podcast, this is a Barb centric safe zone for Barbs because I don't care what she's in. I don't know when I said this. Maybe it was 5 minutes ago or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to Nene Leakes. I don't care what Nicki Minaj does, says, who she hates or pisses off, who she's done to what. I just don't care. I just don't care. It's Nicki. Find me another Nicki Minaj, and then maybe I'll care. But we don't have one of those, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
It never will.
And we never will.
Have you seen Nicki?
Yeah, I went New York this year.
Oh, that's right, you did.
Yeah, she was in New York.
And 50 Cent came out. It was crazy.
50
That's
Cent.
right.
It was so much fun.
Work.
Yeah,
I forgot about 50 Cent.
No, you text me or Gavin text me. I think Gavin texted me. Was like, "Oh my god, bitch, 50 Cent is here." I'm like, work.
It was crazy.
I love that.
It was so cool.
Like, it was like candy shop. Like, it was a crazy ass night. It was so much fun.
Love 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Love 50 Cent.
Love 50 Cent.
I love 50 Cent.
My favorite part about the Nicki concert was at some point she doesn't really talk much during the concerts.
No.
But when she does, it's deranged. She was like. I think The Night Is Still Young was playing.
Because you're handsome on the mic,
yeah, it
right?
was that. But then she started speaking. She was like, I just want you guys all to know that you all made it here tonight. But there's a lot of people who didn't make it here tonight. And you're alive and blessed to be here. I'm like, what happened to these people that didn't make it here tonight? Like,
Yeah.
They couldn't afford the ticket.
Yeah.
They couldn't.
So,
Well,
shout out. Nicki.
I do like the videos of her when they play Starships, where she's like, "No,
yeah.
no."
There's that's me during my shows. I'm like, well, I love you all who had came, but if you're not here, sorry.
Exactly.
And thank you all so much for coming out tonight.
Exactly.
I love you all. Mwah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Goodness. Wait, who's your second girly?
It was Doja, and I just like, I don't know. Doja got a little weird.
I didn't really love the last album.
It just was a little dark for me. Like she went from hot pink to dark pink. Like you know. And then I love Doechii. Like I might get canceled. Y'all could blink this out, but I love Azealia Banks.
Oh no!
No,
I
that's
love
okay.
Azealia Banks.
Yes,
Yes,
this is but I'm like, I just bounce through everything. I'm one of those people now. Like it might be my age where I'm like, I'm not open to new artists.
Yes.
Like I'm either rehearsing something for drag.
Yeah.
Or listening to my favorite artist.
That's so real, though. It's like when I have free time to listen to something, I don't want it to be something random. No. I need to know I like it. No. Because I've been listening to fucking Rocky Horror. No. I've be playing like Megan over and over again. Or I'll be playing like a Nene Leakes clip from 2008 over and over again because it's in my mix. And I'm just like, girl, I need a refresher.
Right.
Let me hear All Things Go. Nicki Minaj. And I'm like, I know it's going to make me happy. Mm-hmm. Like,
it's real as fuck.
It's such a real thing as like a drag artist, where it's really like you just like the Spotify Wrapped is not fun because it just gets obliterated by like, oh, I had to learn that song in March. Yeah. So here it is.
Like here's Short and Sweet or the Short and Sweet tour, like you know.
Well, that might be
Sabrina.
Mine as well.
Thoughts on Sabrina?
She's cute. I love a pretty little white girl who stays in her lane. Like, don't try to be. We don't need no more Iggy's. She's iconic, but we don't need no more Iggy's.
What happened to her?
Girl,
I forgot about her.
Do we even need to really?
I don't. Yeah.
I mean, no shade. She's T.
No money, no family.
Okay.
16 in the middle.
16. I just tweeted that the other day. I said 16 in the middle. Whoa. That's it.
Mm-hmm. 16 in the. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No.
The isms.
Yeah. I've been up all night
trying to get all that rich. Oh my God, that's right. That's where Charlie XCX, because she was on fucking Fancy. Oh my God, what a time!
She was on what?
Fancy, that Iggy song.
That was
Charlie. I'm so fancy. That was Charlie XCX.
Is she credited?
Is she Predator?
Is she?
What?
Is she credited
here?
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah, she was featuring Charlie XCX.
I can't even hear what her verse sounds like. I can't even hear it.
I'm so
yes, I'm so.
You already know.
That's it. Oh, because she sings the chorus.
Okay, Australia and the UK comes together.
Crossing the Indian Ocean to create
Go on, how does it come together?
From LA to Tokyo.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. No, but Charlie XCX has really come a long way, I fear.
Well, Brat's like nominated and shit, which is great. But the Grammys are such bullshit. Like, it's I hate even caring about Grammy shit because it is so, like, rigged and
I'm hypnotized into caring about that stuff. That's like the one propaganda that works on me. I'm furious. I'm still mad about Lana Del Rey in 2018.
Oh yeah.
And I've been taking it out on poor Billie Eilish for the past 6 years.
Oh yeah. No. Isn't she in like her like Chingy era? Like her like, do you know what Chingy is?
Oh, Chingy, do your chain hang low?
Yeah, like
she has a Chingy era.
She's wearing her she's like in her 2000s baggy clothes, stud, like
very mask wear.
She's like, bitch, I'm out. Wait, is she?
I know. Okay, This has been debated on this a lot.
Wait, is she?
So she's out as bi, but she's dating a man.
How do we all come out?
So I'm like, but I need to like. Can you just like don't come out? I don't know.
I came out as bi.
I did too.
So did
I came out.
Okay, so she's gay. It's given. You're gay.
You're gay.
Because then she did guess with Charlie and like got real explicit.
Yeah, but I don't know. I can't do the Charlie. But I love Charlie.
You wore the Brat outfit.
This is more like chartreuse.
Yeah, more chartreuse.
This is chartreuse.
It's like Brat adjacent.
Yeah,
coming from a colorblind person.
This look is inspired by Doechii. And so I made this in like 2021.
Okay.
Peach, I do have to say though, like I respect the fuck out of your drag because I am so obsessed that you sew everything, do all the wigs, like. There is such a small amount of drag artists that do that.
Yeah.
And I think like that is like so fucking amazing.
Thank you.
And I love it. I'm so obsessed with you. Like I love it.
Oh my god.
It really like. Oh, sorry, I'm screaming.
Absolutely screaming.
I didn't pull this out.
Okay. But it's like such like so many. No one does that anymore. No one has like because I look. It's like Miss Peaches is just. That's all of it's yours.
Yeah.
And all of it has like your touch on it, which is so fucking bad.
It's the real deal.
Yeah. It's like a testament. It was just like, I guess I kind of like, I feel like I would say I was at the end of the era where like people stop doing their things, like doing their like own drag stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I was in the era where I was like still looking up. Like, that's when the queens was doing the makeup. You know, the queens on Drag Race, they used to get eliminated, and they used to do their makeup tutorials.
With the what's that fucking Cosmopolitan?
The Cosmo Queens. But then after every queen, it was like for a couple seasons, every queen who used to get eliminated, they used to do a makeup tutorial.
That's
right.
And then I was looking up the one Australian queen, she's Kind. Online Kind. I was looking up wigs. Like, I was like one of those queens, like, I'm gonna do everything. But it wasn't because of that. I didn't have the resources because I like started drag in college and I came back here, so I didn't know anything. I didn't know like anybody. So I said, bitch, I'm gonna be in my room in my parents' house and style these drag. I was styling a drag wig by the door. So like, and my closet was right here, so I was styling the wig, and I heard somebody knocking on the door. I'm like,
oh my god, really?
I'm like, hey.
I'm just jerking off.
Jerking off to girls.
Yeah, I love girls.
I love girls. I'm jerking off to this mannequin head. She's so pretty.
That's even worse.
I dressed up this mannequin head to jerk off.
But no, I was just like, I don't know. I started and I like hated doing wigs, and then like I was like, you know what? It's a testament to me being cheap. Well, not cheap, frugal. I'm very frugal. Like, I hate paying for stuff. Like, I hate paying people for stuff, and like, because I know how much stuff costs. You know how much fabric costs because you make outfits. So it's like, yeah, and then people times that, which you get paid for your labor. But if I could do it myself, it may not be the best thing in the world, but I'm going to do it.
So much cheaper.
Yeah, it's like
it's so
two
much
times,
cheaper.
at least 2-3 times cheaper.
And it is like, and then it is like the added bonus. It's like, it's yours.
Yeah,
like,
it's
yours.
mine.
There's no one else has this because you made it yourself with your own hands.
Exactly. You know, it may be tearing. The zipper may be crooked. You know,
but it's
you know.
Well, I always say people like, I'm like, never look at the inside. I never finish the inside of anything. I'm like,
no, girl, it's like
secrets.
Like, the thing is, when you make stuff, it's like there's a point in time where you get so lazy and you've been working on an outfit all day or some hair all day, and you're like, I could cut a few corners.
Yeah.
And
yes,
you do. And then you're like, okay. You zip me up before. I'm like, hey, girl, just zip me up. Don't look at stuff. And you made fun of my zippers before because you're like, hey, Peach, this zipper is going a little to the left. And I'm like, yeah, it just gathered a little too much. But that's what a belt's for.
Exactly. No, I like yesterday I was sewing a zipper and I just, you know, you're supposed to like, I just cut it and hot glued the end of it. I was like,
yes.
you know what?
That's
the fuck? Who cares?
Wait, is there? We'll talk about that later. That's what I do.
You're like, is there another way to do it?
No, but I did that for the first time yesterday. Though I think I'm gonna do it every single time.
It's tea because the thing is like you're closing off the teeth and you're like, okay, cool, and you don't have to like sew it onto.
And it's like really outfit. Stuck there too.
I'm telling you, it's not going nowhere.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes when you're sewing something though, you'll do something new, like, oh, I just discovered something.
I've never.
Wait, do you sew?
That.
Huh?
Oh,
do you sew?
No.
Do I sew?
I don't. Miss Plexi?
Just look behind you. Look at all. These are my belongings. All 5 of them.
This is literally Plexi's whole drag closet. We were able to hang up.
Wait, where are the boots?
Where the boots?
Where are the boots?
Oh yeah, wait, look right behind you.
Boots.
No,
wait.
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
Bitch. Now that is wicked.
Okay, yes. I think Plexi's officially deceased.
No.
Yeah.
Then you just was just like
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little
No.
tattooed mom.
No, I don't think I was asked
Why?
to do it again. It's just. I just like really can't do it anymore.
What about aren't you good at art, right? Like you draw.
Yeah.
That's why your face is like you were doing like art during the pandemic, right?
No,
yeah. Man, why don't you bring that back?
I mean, I am still drawing, so.
Oh.
We could draw.
I don't know.
But you like the makeup part at times.
I do, but I just like I've lost all passion for it. Isn't that crazy?
I get that.
It's not that crazy though. It's
We
just
did a
like,
show last year together, yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we did.
That was like one of the last times I was like Yeah, fun.
Yeah, you did the
It
piss
is
number.
fun.
I did do the pants number.
The piss?
Oh, the piss
the
number.
pants.
Yes, I have 4 numbers. Piss, mangoes, not the same number. Potatoes.
The mangoes.
Yeah,
Yes, where you're eating mangoes.
Here,
Right?
I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I thought it was pretty darn funny. But I just like don't give a fuck about it anymore.
Well, it is different
that
too when
something?
it's like this is like our source of
This is like
income,
your passion,
where
in
it's
life, and, like what you do.
like it's almost like
But it's like,
if
did you love drag? Like,
I feel like at a point I did.
at a point, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you fall out of love with people.
Yeah.
You fall out of love with things. Like, I don't know.
I just like stopped looking forward to it. I used to like get so excited when I was booked for stuff and be like, "Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna make?"
Right.
And then I'd be like, "Okay, I'll do that."
would you say you still love drag?
I think about drag all day.
Of course. See, that's why you guys still do it.
I love drag so much. It's so crazy. Like, I'm telling you, I'll go home and I'm like watching TV and I'm like, what's next? like, I don't know. It's just like, not to sound cliche, but I really do love drag.
No,
like,
that's
it's
good.
like, and the thing is, the girls who love drag, you can tell they love drag because they're so good at it. Like, they're not trying to be like someone else. And that's what I'm saying, like, the insurgence of, like, I think I was, like, the end of the era of, well, when I came in drag, I was, like, everyone was trying to be, like, Aquaria. You know? Stuff like that. But now, everyone's just trying to be a mixture of everyone else on Drag Race. And I'm just like, you can tell the girls who they love drag or they just want to be on Drag Race.
Right. Yeah, it's like, that's a good way to put it. Like, you either love drag or you love Drag Race. Like,
hot take, yeah.
Like, and I love, listen, I'm not one of them girls, I'm not too proud to say I love Drag Race. And that's why I started drag. But it's not my end all be all. And it's also not like one of those things where I'm like, I need to be on, and this is where my makeup's from, and this is how I perform. Like, if you see the way I perform, it's just me. Like, you know, I have my own personality.
And it's also like you're a full-time queen.
Yeah.
Like, and like, you know, there is a way to do drag outside of Drag Race full-time that is still lucrative, and you can still like make a life. Like, it's not. I think because Drag Race, it really does do great things for drag. It really does. Like, I know people like drag race ruined drag.
No, I'm not anti-Drag Race.
No.
I would love for people to get on.
Like, good for them. I don't know where he got the money from.
Yeah.
But let me know.
Hey, anybody? I'm looking for a sponsor.
Good for you.
Miss Peaches, MZ.
Period.
But, like, it's also, like, it puts drag in the straight people's realm of thinking.
Yeah.
And the straight people have more money than us.
That is
And I'm one of those people where I'm like my parents don't know I do drag, and like,
Do they really not?
No, I mean, I don't know.
They might have an inkling.
I think they have an inkling. Or how you say inkling?
Inkling.
Is it inkling or inkling?
Inkling.
Which one is it?
An inkling.
Inkling.
Like a chain link.
No. Inkling. An inkling.
Inkling.
Inkling?
Spell it.
INKLING.
Oh, inkling. Okay.
Inkling.
I've just been saying whatever I wanted to say. Look, are you confirming
I
yourself?
have to double check because now you guys have me fucking scared.
You know, I had an inkling. Well, I think they have ink. Let's wait.
They got an idea.
Yeah.
It's inkling. It's inkling.
Yeah, so my dad's like, I think he mentioned something to my sister, like, yeah, like, I know he dresses up. I don't go by he, but I know he dresses up and da-da-da. I just wish he would tell me. And I'm just like, okay, but like, I don't know. It's just a weird, it's a like touchy subject. But like, I will say, like, if they knew, like, I think they would see how happy I am, and they would see like me performing or me hosting. They're like, oh, wow. Like my parents, they put me in stuff all my life that I hated. Like, they wanted me to be a football player. They wanted me to be a soccer player. I did everything for them. And now this is finally something I'm doing for myself. And like, I think finally if they see me do, like, see how pussy I am.
Okay.
And like successful
like,
too.
I think
like
that would make them happy. Like, so like, I think they would if it came down to Drag Race. I don't know. My dad thinks $40 is a lot. So
that's my dad
I'm your dad.
my dad's like, "Oh, I'm about to give you some money," and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm about to get so much money, I can buy a new wig." He's like, "Yeah, I just hooked you up." I look at my cash app.
Bye.
He sent me $37. What do you mean? I can't even get Uber Eats with that.
I resonate with that so deeply.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But it is so real, like, because I feel like seeing, like, your parents seeing you in the actual element at the club. Like, if they came to, like, the Peach Pit and saw you with, like, the crowd's packed, you're up there hosting, doing your thing.
People loving me, like, genuinely just, like, showing love for me.
Yeah.
And you being happy and just laying, like...
Yeah, I would 100% cry. Like, I was just, like, I don't know, like... I have like a love and hate relationship with my parents. I love them. It's like 10% hate. Like people, like a lot of queer people hate their parents, but it's like I got so much love and support. It's just in the realm of queerness, like it's not talked about.
It's tricky.
It's very tricky, and it's just like that's the part I hate. Like I hate going over there because I feel like they don't know who I am, and it's just like. If that part gets filled, like they will be the perfect parents. But people are like, just tell them. I'm just like, girl,
it's not that easy.
It's not that easy. Everything will change.
It is, and then there's gonna be questions and questions that you can't even answer, and it's gonna be stuff that's like, because I'm gonna say my parents, like I'm out to them. They know I do drag. They don't know I'm trans, but they don't know. There's a lot of stuff they don't know, but I'm like, they don't need to know.
They don't.
And I'm kind of fine with that in a way, because it's like.
I don't think parents need to know.
They don't need. They're not my best
really
friends.
Exactly.
They're my parents. Like they're. I don't see them every day.
Right.
I don't interact with them every day. Like they're supportive, but they're like, yeah. It's a weird thing, though.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's like I'm dabbling in like the realm of transness, where I'm just like, I'm like definitely on the non-binary like spectrum, and I'm just like, girl, it's like one step at a time.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like I can't, like, they're like drag. They probably would think I want to be a girl. Well, yes, but like you know, but it's like, baby, they are a little older. I'm not trying to give nobody no heart attack.
Right.
Nobody. I'm not trying to stress them. Listen, I heard my dad had high blood pressure, something. I'm not trying to spike nothing up. I don't know.
I'm not telling them safety. But and like they just are from there because they're from an era where they just can't handle certain concepts. They can't say I'm a trans femme. Like,
girl,
just like yeah,
like
literally.
they like I'm on hormone. Like it's just such. It's
like a lot.
Sometimes
of people,
I'm not the one to deliver.
That's true. A lot of people our age like don't recognize like how big the generational gap can be, especially like in different cultures. Like I don't know how I'm trying to put this. It's just like some older people like are down with it. Like they know what's going on. They're in tune with like the kids. Some people are still those like hypnotized ass boomers who cannot be reformed. You know what I mean? Like they are so fried in the brain by like straight people propaganda that like even being like, have you ever talked to like, I'm literally rambling like crazy right now.
No.
Well, I'll say like my dad is 74.
Okay.
So like
y'all have older parents?
Yeah, my mom's 70 and my dad's 74.
Okay.
Yeah,
so they're like old as fuck.
But they can understand drag, then like
they get dragged, but it's also like, so you want to be a woman, but it's like
the
yes, but that's not the point.
I mean, but the thing is,
drag.
I feel like you coming out as trans would be like, they'd be like, oh, okay. Well, I thought, aren't you doing that?
Yeah, but then they would get, my parents would be so just like, but you can't do that. You can't, like, if you take those pills, you're gonna like, they just wouldn't. They would just be like, and they'd be like that. They would want me not to do it so bad. It's just, and it would
that, like,
create. They just couldn't grasp, I think, that idea.
Yeah.
Where I don't know,
things that are like very common knowledge to us, like that we understand easily, like does not compute with like straight people. Like I remember I was having a conversation with like some straight person. I don't remember how it came up, but it was like, oh yeah, she's it was like a lesbian dating like a trans woman or something like that. And like they just don't, their brains are so about like dick and vagina. That's all it happens. They're like, so why don't they just date a dude?
That's a good way to put it.
Blue and pink. There's no there's trans people there's trans men who consider themselves lesbians. There's people like it's like they would never, that would like malfunction them.
Yeah, like, that's what I mean. Like, they mentally cannot figure it out. Like,
but if A plus 6 means that, how does it turn to be 62? And I'm like, I don't know, bitch.
It's like literally
but
that.
It's also
though,
just like I think we're just good. Like that's just their thing. Who cares?
But the thing is, I'm sorry. Like, the thing is, I know their parents, like, some of my friends' parents are older, and their parents get it. Like, you have to want to change. You have to want to understand stuff. Like, you can't just be like, well, I'm a boomer, and this is how I go. And I'm just like...
Where's this person from?
Delco. Definitely Delco.
So my impersonation voice is always like Southern, kind of like Tennessee. Like, I'm the only Tennessee. Like, you know. But that's all my friends know. Like, they're like, everyone's always like, well, I say it then. And they always impersonate me like that, and I'm like, that's just me.
So funny.
But yeah, it's just like, girl, no shade. It's 2025, and yes, it's 2025.
Figure it out.
And like, times are changing, and sometimes I'm just like, I want to drop a text and be like, hey y'all, this is me. These are my pictures. This is Miss Peaches. Like, this is who I am. And the thing is, I did that after one night. I think I was fucked up.
Really?
And I was like watching We're Here, and I was fucked.
My God.
And I'm telling you, I sent them like a 2-paragraph text, and they responded like, hey, yeah, so like, we know, we were just like waiting for you to, you know, and I'm like, oh, like, it was really cute, but I don't know how cute the drags.
Oh, I see.
I don't know how cute it would be for drag. Like,
yeah,
it'll be like, oh, so let's talk.
Right.
Yeah. Come over tomorrow.
Give me those $37
that's
back.
my problem.
Give me that $37.50 back.
Yeah, exactly.
And I want to deposit today, so we throw on an extra 99
Exactly.
cents. And I'll be like, girl,
and I know you
fuck
have ones.
Because that's my thing. Is I run into it's like, well, I do drag, but not what you think either.
Well, they
Like,
think
I
it's
do-
cross-dressing. They think, like, you know, it depends on what it is. They think it's cross-dressing. They think it's very sexual.
Yeah.
I mean,
it
no.
is.
I mean, listen. I'm
If you're
sorry.
turned on, that's not my fault.
The thing is, I'm sorry. Like, I will do sexual movements. I'm not trying to be sexual. I can't help that I'm sexy.
You're cross to bear.
Like,
You say you don't do sexual
you call me a beer?
No, I said you're cross to bear.
You cross-dressing bear. You
You
cross-dressing
saved the
bear.
beer long ago.
Oh, yeah, the beer is going, honey.
Oh my God, I forgot about that era. Wait, do you want to know a fun fact that
Yes.
I want to say is true? I feel like we saw you for the first time at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, because you were you were guest judging something on the 3rd floor of Taboo, and I went with you.
And it was like a amateur battle
Yes.
with
Was it old
Bleep.
Taboo?
No.
No, it was
New Taboo.
And I remember after you,
I
you were probably shit-faced, but I remember both of us being like, yeah,
never drank a day in my
you
life.
drank today.
Oh, that was back when I was.
Go on. But we were
That was
both
back
like,
when you had to rip the witch finger
She's
out of my
good.
cold dead
Yeah.
hand.
needless
me
to
wish
say, we
figure.
were gagged.
Yeah, no, I remember. I think you definitely hosted something, but that's when like I was coming out and I was doing like.
I remember
amateur
you
drag
won
attack.
Cutthroat once, right before the pandemic.
Girl, yes, I did. I did win
Yeah,
Cutthroat,
you won.
and then no one acknowledged me as a Cutthroat winner. Gag the life.
When did I not acknowledge it?
No, I don't know. I think it was just
Probably
like
didn't.
I think it was just like I think y'all had like a winter thing like after the pandemic, and I think it was like
There's probably Buff Chick and Luna that were in it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I want some winner too. But no, I don't care.
I'm sorry, Peach.
Yeah, Cutthroat. Rest in peace, Cutthroat.
Rest in
Cutthroat was
peace,
fun.
Cutthroat. It was fun.
You and I are both experiencing the same back pain right now.
Yeah.
We're both like,
We're
like so anyway, like,
We're
let me tell you. Yeah.
I'm trying to, but I'm also trying to be sexy.
I
Like,
know.
Illyria said it best. Where our vibe is like a slumber party. We're all just
Yeah, it's
around,
like a
like,
slumber
so
party.
you
A
see
Slumber
any
party where your
cute
back really
boys?
hurts. We need to get some pillows for back here. Or
My
something.
back is
Yeah.
just sweat
Yeah.
covered. Yeah.
Big.
But
But
do the spooky girl, you know,
spooky
all the
girl.
spooky girls have this.
Miss Living Damn Girl.
Yeah.
I have a spooky. I have that.
Peach, when you get a little spooky sometimes.
You know, during the month of this month called October. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I would love to be spooky all year, but I wouldn't say I'm a mainstream queen, but like I do a lot of I do a lot of mainstream gigs, and I'm just like,
You look good in a red contact.
girl, when I tell you, the first time I ever put in contacts in my whole entire life was last year. And let me tell you, I had a phase where I was like, bitch, I was wearing, okay.
oh no.
I was wearing, like, contacts to the grocery store. I was going out to eat with my friends. I was like, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm just going to put in the contacts.
They're for seeing.
What?
They're my prescription.
They were just like,
Like just color contacts?
yeah, they were like brown
I see.
contacts, like green contacts, because I just, my whole life of 20-something years, I did not know how to put contacts in. So I just learned how to put contacts in last year. And so, but the crazy part is, I didn't learn how to put them in until after. I think it was like the end of October.
They're hard though. They really are. Like,
Yeah.
It takes like, but then once you know how to do it, you can
Yeah.
like, gook.
I've been wearing contacts since like 7th grade.
Really? Yeah. So it's like, it wasn't easy. Also, I'm one of those people where I'm like, I can't get nothing in my eye. And but now I'm just like, I'm not popping it in. I do use the tool still.
Oh, you do use the tool?
Yes.
Interesting. I've never
I
used
like the tool.
It's like, girl, I can't. The feeling of my finger on my like eye is still a little crazy, but yeah, I love contacts. And going back to the red contacts, I wore them for the first time last year. It was your show.
Screams.
Was it
The show I was just talking about
with JK?
Yeah, with JK.
I remember you looked so pussy at
Yeah,
that.
I made that little wig
with that wig.
Wig. And
I think about that wig a lot.
Girl, it is so like I didn't really even know what I was doing with that wig because I didn't really know much about construction with wigs. I know like facts about wigs, but I don't know like
You know facts.
I know wig facts.
I know the construction of wigs, but I don't know the engineering of wigs. Like sometimes with wigs, like synthetic wigs, you have to go beyond your knowledge of actual wig making because it's like, hey, you need to.
You're not dealing with hair anymore.
Yeah, you need to now bring in.
I'm sorry, I need to
paper towels, or you need to now bring in like. I don't know.
You just like boil it sometimes.
Boil it.
See, some people boil wigs like to get the curls, but I just use the steamer. But like, there's so much construction, especially now that like I've been like making like updos and like ponies and stuff.
They're pussy.
Thank
that
you.
one that I think Vinchell got it.
Yes.
Oh my god! Like it was like so dominatrix kind of like you sit in the corner over there.
It's very a night of fabric.
It is. You worthless piece of shit.
I'm going to step on you now.
It's very bad.
Oh my gosh, please. But no, I really do like the love I have for drag is the love I have for hair. Like I just like I grew up putting like doing my Barbies hair.
I was gonna say you grew up with Barb. So.
Yeah, so like I was doing hairs for my Barbies. I was doing hair on me with my towel. You know, you put the towel on your head.
You couldn't tell me. You could not tell me.
I do that now.
Okay, I got the towel right there.
I always tie the towel up tight. I'm like, it's all about the fantasy, girl.
I remember when I first figured out how to do that. I was like home alone. I was like, well, who's this? Hello, little Miss Lady.
You wipe up the mirror like, No bars.
Take out your lipstick. You write a little message.
Okay. No. Okay. Fun fact. One time, it was like 1 a.m. I was taking a shower. I had to be like 12 years old, and I thought everybody was asleep. I did exactly what you just said. No. I had the towel over my head, a towel wrapped, because like I always had titties growing up. Oh, so like I had a towel wrapped around my body. Felt so kind, so I walked out the bathroom like, oh my gosh, that was such a cunty shower. My dad was waiting right there at the steps. I got a girl in my room. I said, bitch, I threw that towel off of me so quick.
Oh my god.
Tells me, I think your father might know.
Yeah.
I think that's when, that was the moment he might have known.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
So
he caught you. It was so bad.
He messages his podcast sometimes.
Oh shit! He just texted me. No, I'm kidding.
What is this Venmo for? $37.
$37 without context. $37. That's all I'm gonna say.
I do miss that like beginning gay era where you're like testing and experimenting things. Like,
oh yeah.
I remember one time I like tried on nail polish, my mom's nail polish, and I didn't know anything about nail polish. I thought you just washed it off. So so I put it on and I was like, okay, that was cute. Let me time to wash this off. And obviously it was not coming off, and so it just was rubbing, and I found the alcohol. And my mom came home and she was like, "Why does it smell like fucking chemicals up here?" I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "It's probably Giancarlo. He's smoking the." He's smoking the other room.
Your brother.
K2.
It's the K2. Yeah. It very much well could
not the K2. Oh my god.
And, you try the eyeliner and just see what it's like.
Yeah.
But you don't know that you need stuff to take it off. So, I didn't.
Well, I remember like 8th grade because I used to literally be like full goth, like do my makeup every day. My parents would be like, "So, is there something you want to tell us?" I'm like, "No, I'm in a band. like we have to."
That was kind of like the era
of
you're
emo.
like But what about in Massachusetts? Isn't that where you're from?
Yeah.
Well, did they do that out there?
They sure did. They
Did they do that?
Or did you just do it? My Chemical Romance, honey.
But it just was me. Okay, me and my 3 friends who are in the band with me.
Okay.
And both of them, I love it. One of them is a trans mask, and the other one's a lesbian.
Well,
but at the time, we're like, yeah.
What the trans mask look like?
He's kind of hot. TVH.
Hey.
TVH. But they're married and they have like they're a doctor.
Girl, I don't care no more.
Sometimes I was like, what the fuck?
I just like
the whole looking for a third.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That will never interest me.
Ever
like I'm
life.
It's not that I'm jealous. I don't want to do it.
I am.
Yeah.
I don't want. No, I don't want.
Well, you don't want to be you don't want to be like the add-on.
No, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm not.
You want to be the main
somewhere where there's a happy couple, and I'm not in the happy couple. And you guys are in such a happy couple that you can choose to fuck others with no problem, and I'm here alone and miserable on Grindr. And you want me to come over and be a little toy to flaunt how happy you are in your relationship? I don't think so.
I think because they want you to spice up their marriage, and I think it's like, baby. Let me not say nothing before I get canceled. But
I already said horrible things
say
about open
this one has said quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting until the day that we truly get canceled for something stupid. We haven't said anything that bad. Yeah.
Well, going back to like doing stuff. You had nail polish. You were.
I was. Well, I also,
You had nail polish. You were.
Me face taped.
You were doing the eyeliner. So, okay, this is a little extreme. And this is how you know, like, some people were really made to be girls, right?
Yes.
So, growing up, I always had, like, a specific special body. Like, and I always grew up hating it. Like, I have a thing called gynecomastia. And it's like, extra form in your breasts with tissue. So like I was a guy and I had titties, I had boobs, and I always hated it, always tried to hide it. But as I got older, I started hanging with some gays and some trans girls, and they're like, "Oh baby,
damn,
that's tea.
You can use."
They were like, "God has smiled on you.
You can use that to your advantage." So I said, "What do you mean?" So they was like, "Oh girl, we could push these up and you put on a little push-up bra, and you would be cut. Yes. So my sister, she was the same size as me. She still is, and like same height, same everything. And she would have like she's 5 years older than me, so she had juicy couture sweatsuits. She had lace fronts because this was like the era of like 2012 where the girls they were doing drag. Yeah. Like they had the full Mac beat on, Nicki Minaj. And yeah, very that, and they were wearing business casual to the club, blazers and pencil skirts with wedges. What they called the statement necklaces. Yes, girl, yes. Yeah. So my sister would work, and I think I would come home on half a days. Girl, when I tell you I would have a time in her room, I'm telling you, I had pictures and I can send them to y'all. Please. I would like put her bob on. I would put her little tank top on, a cardigan that barely fit my arms, and her jeans on, and I would be in the bathroom like this. Oh. Taking pictures. I would be standing up on the tub because our tub was like our mirror was high, so our tub I had to be level with it. Oh my god! And I was sending them so I was hanging around the trans girls. So they said, "Girl, you make a profile and you could trick them guys." So I was like 13, 14 talking to guys in jail.
Really?
Like, I
think this was like a couple years ago or something.
No, I was on the phone with guys like. Hello?
On the phone, like talking
on the phone? In the middle of the night under the covers. Like, I was on the phone with guys like, hello? And they're like, what's up? I'm like, nothing. So, like, I had guys, like, I had a bunch of dudes. Like,
they send you money?
No, I wasn't worried about that at that time. I just wanted to be accepted as a girl.
Yeah, you just wanted for the sexual thrill.
Y'all will understand
for the sexual thrill.
And the thing is, I don't even think it was sexual. I was just like, I love men, so it's like anything like that turns me on. Like anything, me talking to a man, him. I didn't know like guys. Like I would tell guys, I'm like, I'm not really a girl. I'm not really a girl. And they'd be like, oh baby, it's fine.
But they love it though.
That would turn me on. Like, oh my god, wait, you okay with that? So.
Dudes love straight guys.
They love. Listen, I didn't know nothing about TS. I didn't know nothing about that. I just knew that, girl, I'm tricking these guys. So the girls was like, you have to come up with a name. So, girl, I came up with a name, and y'all about to gag.
Oh my god.
So my TS name when I was like, I think I was just entering high school. I was 14. It was Ari Rose. Wait. So I'm telling you. So fun fact for the people who don't know, that's my Facebook name. But like people don't know that's where that started from. The true lore. That is like the lore of Irie Rose. People are like, what is that name from? And people are like, oh, we always like Ari. No, it's Ivory, like India Ivory. Oh my god! Yes. So that's. I'm telling you, Ivory was on the phone like, yeah, hello. Yeah. I was 14. Yeah. I was fast as hell. Like I was a little fast ass.
Really?
Yeah.
Girl. Were you fucking? Because I certainly was not.
So I wasn't. So the thing is, like, because of my body type, because I was thick, people wanted me to be a bottom, and I'm just like, girl, people, no, I wasn't. Yeah. I wasn't fucking. Like people tried to fuck me. Don't have the diet for that person. They were trying to fuck me like I had like a. Y'all could bleep it. Like I had a pussy. And
do we have to bleep it? Oh, do you want us to?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought, yeah.
We've been cursing this whole time, and pussy's where you draw the line.
But like people, like they would try to like this one guy. So this one guy I did trick. He was like
a dead trick.
No, this one guy I tricked, and he was like, I told him that I was a guy, and he was like, oh, that's cool. So when he met up with me, so all my girlfriends they was upstairs, and my parents was away in Atlantic City, so it was just me and him in the basement. So he like tried to fuck me, and he's like,
yeah, you want to act like a girl so bad, I'm gonna fuck you like a girl.
So he thought I had a pussy. Well, he tried to act like I had a pussy, and he as a girl, like I was like 14, so he tried to like stick it in like I had like
dry, like you gotta put a little. But I tell you, something on.
I said, "Oh, bitch, stop playing!" Like. when I tell you that was the worst pain I ever felt in my life, I'm just like,
no, I'm sure it was.
That's a similar thing where I was like, you can't
what are you doing?
That's friction. That's skin on skin.
It's not fun, and it's just like, and I'm over here like, cause he got it in, and it was like, he's like, yeah,
You wanna be a girl so
bad. I'm like,
Maybe.
and mind you, my voice was kind of like in between the changing. I'm like, yeah. Oh,
oh my god,
Dude, that is fucking
but it's
crazy.
so true. But when you're just starting out though, you
get
don't
the
know
realization.
You don't know that's like this is not a vagina back here.
Girl, like,
That is
they
not
don't know though.
They don't know.
They don't know.
And sometimes you don't know yourself.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Girl, it's not fun.
And sometimes, I say when you're 13 in a
But
Honda
when
Civic.
you're young, we're all
Yeah.
young, so it's like they don't even know either, unless like they're older and
Yeah.
or trade. They don't know, so it's like
And with
you
people-
have a horrible experience, and that's how a lot of tops form. They're like, "Well, I did it one time."
To a lot of top.
I did it once. Yeah, I'm top.
That was
we
enough
have
for me.
giant
We
top.
have diagnosed the tops.
That's how you
We
create a
did.
top.
I
diagnosed
did.
the tops. Yes, that's how
That's
a lot
how
of
you create a top.
I'm dying. That's how a lot of tops are formed.
But you know what though? It is so like I
That's
am
real.
so, and I hate that like a lot of people already know if you're femme presenting, they assume bottom. And it's like no,
I
no,
get
all
bitch.
all the time, and I don't feel like I give
Well,
bottom energy.
Also, I don't to me because I know you. You don't give me them like.
I'm just not.
You don't give me femme, but you do
I
give
think
me
maybe
bottom.
because you do drag.
I guess, but take
Or
that
did?
from the equation. Would you think I was a bottom?
No, you don't give me bottom energy, but people probably gaslight you to be a bottom.
No.
And sometimes it does make you think though that you're like, maybe I am a
No,
bottom.
but here's the thing. I'm not like a strict.
Right, right,
But
but-
it takes a lot to get me there.
I'm not a bottom.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
glad you know.
A top was formed. That is
top
how
was
a was
formed.
yeah. No, but it's just like I don't know why people.
That's kind of IBS though. It's a
There
little
it
different.
is. I'm just like topping's just easier.
it's
and
easier,
funner.
but it's like I don't know. It's just like so. The thing is, with me, people assume they're like you're femme and you're bigger or you're thick. So people are like, oh yeah, I know you get a lot of dick, you get all the dick. And I'm just like, I wish in this world where it's like, if I had a vagina, I would be getting pounded like nobody's business.
Damn.
But
Yeah, I think
because
that.
I have something that's not supposed to be in me, like I have an asshole and that's all I have. And I don't
Yeah.
think nothing's supposed to be in there. So it's like, I necessarily
That's
am
poop.
not.
I have an asshole. That's all
Like,
I have.
Yeah, that's meant for me shitting.
Yeah, like whoever the universe, whoever gave me this, they didn't want me to get fucked. So I'm just like, girl, I don't really have sex like that. Also, I was aside. Now, like, I really don't have sex.
Okay.
Like, I don't crave
Aside
sex.
is a real like.
Yeah, it's like I enjoy the side actions more than sex.
Same.
Really?
And that's like way more intimate too. In a way, I feel like if you have someone's dick in your mouth is a lot different than
There's no
like
connection there.
yeah.
I mean,
it's-
There's some pretty
Well,
pretty straightforward connection.
Well,
in that.
no,
I see what you're
I'm
saying.
talking about like if like okay TMI, but like if
I
y'all
think we've
haven't,
moved past TMI.
but if y'all are if y'all are frauding or something, or y'all
Yeah.
are having like a session, the people say bait session or whatever, like, or y'all are giving each other head, it's just like that's a connection because y'all can like there's a body connection. When someone's bent over and they're getting penetrated, there's no connection.
And
there. I
I'm
feel
looking
like
at the wall.
I'm looking at
and
the wall
You're over
and
there
thinking
also
about
looking like
how like this hurts.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the wall and waiting for this to be over. I'm like, oh, did you come yet? Did you please? But I feel like there's no connection there.
So
No, it's so true.
It's you who's doing the bending.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, no, I'm not doing shit. I don't hook up with no
Has
one.
neither of you seen that video?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
yes.
good,
Yes.
thank God.
Yes.
Oh god, I was like,
I think
No.
I've seen one.
Janet Jackson.
No.
I don't think I've seen one.
That's crazy.
Do you know who Janet Jackson is?
I do know Janet Jackson.
Oh, so it's you who's doing the bending.
You never heard that?
That's
It's okay. It's one of those
That's
things.
fine.
Monet just had a video on her podcast where she's like, there's a list of black actors that white people don't know, and I was just like, she was listing all people, and the person who was recording, they were like, no, I don't know.
We can do that right now.
Okay.
New segment.
Oh God.
Our new segment on the podcast. Do you know this black actor?
Okay. We'll add it. We'll do it every time.
Now I would say I don't know white actors at all.
See,
but,
that's interesting, isn't it?
But that's okay. This is perfect. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Hold on, so I don't know some of these people.
Wait,
are these Tubi actors? Are these Tubi actors?
Not Tubi actors.
Tubi actors.
Okay,
I'm the rising stars.
Underrated.
Why are
Tubi
these
actors.
all men? I don't really care for all the men. Okay, cool. Do you know who Forrest Whitaker is?
Yeah.
I know the name.
Yeah.
I don't know what his face looks like.
I'm gonna keep. Wesley Snipes.
Oh yes, Blade, honey.
Yes.
Also, Tu Wong Fu.
Yes.
Okay,
That's a diva.
Okay, that's up here. Okay. Do y'all know Lorenz Tate? No.
No.
Okay.
Is that a man or a woman?
He's in stuff. I don't know. Like
He's neither a man or a woman. He's just in stuff.
Wait, do y'all know? Okay, I'm gonna ask who they ask. Do y'all know Vivica Fox?
Yes.
Okay.
Vivica A. Fox?
Vivica, yes, Vivica.
Yeah.
A. You said, hold on.
Vivica
A. Fox.
I'm familiar with Vivica A. Fox, yes.
Okay. What about Regina King?
Yes.
I mean Regina Hall.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Brenda.
Brenda.
Yeah, it's Brenda.
Oh,
Yes.
from the Scary Movie.
Yes.
Do y'all know? Y'all know Bill Cosby.
See, here's the thing about Bill Cosby. I knew him, but
I don't remember. But I don't remember.
Fuck you. Wait, so when y'all heard, do y'all know who Martin Lawrence is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, because y'all not gonna say yes. Do y'all know where he's from?
He's from a bunch of like movies.
Okay.
Oh, I thought.
Wait.
I know what it's like, and I've
thought you
seen his
meant-
movies. Yeah.
Okay, wait. So there's something that's been on my mind lately. So there's a thing where I watch TV a lot. I'm always working. I'm always on here, so I need to watch TV or watch podcasts. I mean, listen to podcasts.
Not this one, though.
And I'm like, it keeps me focused, and it kind of times me like what I'm doing. And a lot of actors are from the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I know that took a long time for me to
But they
say,
really
United
they are
Kingdom.
so good at American accents.
they are so
unclockable.
It's like it's kind of hot. Like, well, I think
And it's not kind of.
I think the UK their accents are.
I think that's really hot.
It's really.
But I like the Cockney at once.
I see. I like the
like the real raunchy white boys.
you
don't want to go.
Yeah,
even like FKA Twigs.
Oh, well,
I like
she
the-
talks an angel.
Yeah, I like the
Oh,
slang. Like I like.
God.
Oh my god, there's this thing called for like there's the black slang for the UK artists,
know.
and it's like London. They're from like
Central C. Are you familiar with Central C?
yeah. It's kind of like it's. Oh my god, it's on the tippy top of my tongue. Central
tippy top.
C.
That he's a rapper.
Yeah, Central.
I don't know
Central
Central C.
C.
He's so fucking hot.
Accents.
Is he hot?
I think
Accent
he's
name.
one of the hottest.
Called.
people.
Okay, what's
Well, let me say.
Let
me say. Fucking say.
Yeah, it's London. Hold on.
If you could have any accent,
It's-
what would you
UK.
want? Yeah.
It's
Easy.
What do you
Should
feel
we-
about
should we do
Australian
it?
accents?
Should we do what?
I don't care. It's
Australian's kind of fucking hot to me. Oh, yeah,
you have to be like a guy.
Oh.
Yeah, he's fine as hell.
He's white, right? Yeah.
I actually think he's not.
Is he like mixed?
I think
is
he
black?
is. We're gonna fact
He
check that.
gives me black.
I think he
I
is.
would.
like white mom,
I
black dad.
would. This is.
He's extremely hot.
We were talking about this on the previous episode. My type, but sometimes I'm like, are they hot or they just have tattoos?
There it is. Are they hot or do they have a British accent?
So that's
or
the thing is with me, it's two things. If you have tattoos, a lot of tattoos, or if you have locks. If you have locks
Really?
in your head, I don't care what you look like.
Interesting.
I think you are the sexiest thing.
Wait, so hold on. So you think looks really good right now?
No.
So men with locks,
Yes.
they do everything for you.
Like, but most of them, I would say, like, I don't know. Most of them, they were hot, but like, I would fuck a man who just had locks.
Well, I think we've all had sex with some uggos that we realize later on in time
Some.
are ugly.
I've had sex with so many uggos. It's not even.
Well,
Girl, 3 a.m. on Grindr.
Thank
It's like,
you.
girl, come over.
it's
I don't
the
care what you look like.
trenches. It's
Yeah.
dark times,
It's
but you
the
know
second I
it's
touch alcohol,
necessity.
I'm like, anyone will do.
Girl, like, it's like, girl, you flirt with me. I'm like, wait, what's he hitting
Well,
on me?
sometimes it's just
Exactly.
like I remember when I was younger, especially when I was like in my teens. If you were interested in me, that's all it took.
That's all.
That's all it took.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
a little sad.
if you just wanted
Sticking out. Hold on, I got you.
Thank you.
like if you just wanted to talk to me, I'd have sex with you.
Yeah. If you expressed even the
me now.
slightest- yeah. Not much has changed. Oh wait, we didn't do the question.
Oh yes. Oh, we have a segment.
Wait, can I ask you a question before it?
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course.
So I know we were talking about the accents. I kind of want us to do London accents.
Oh my god.
Shall we?
I'm about to be in the most unwatchable position possible right now because I'm in so much pain.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, so I don't know
kind
if I
of-
want to say this because it's like I'm in like London school. I'm in London London. I've been practicing like London accents, like not specifically, but like I'm trying to narrow it down because there's so many different accents in like the United Kingdom.
Okay.
But like I really enjoy that whole like the way they talk. So I be on TikTok like looking like how to say A's and O's. And
Oh, you're
U's.
doing
Really?
the whole
Oh,
thing.
so you have like the
You're in
actual
school.
like
No,
guy
I
like
see-
broken
see,
down.
that's the thing, and the thing
Oh
is
fuck!
what
I
they
was
said-
just gonna do a silly one.
No, and the
follow?
thing is what they said, like, and the thing is, it does not sound good. But they said like you have to listen. Like, there's a UK, there's a podcast I listen to. Where they
Oh,
like,
so you actually know how to do like an
no,
actual
I
one.
don't think so.
Well, you've done the research.
Yeah,
done the research.
I've done the research, girl. I failed a lot of tests in my life. So, and I did the research. I did the studying, and I still failed.
Fine.
Yeah.
Should we do
All right.
one?
Yeah, let's go.
I want to do a real fucking. You fancy a shag,
Oh,
babe?
that's giving like Irish. That's giving like Irish or like Scotland.
Let me think.
You
I have
fancy a fucking fuck?
Okay. Well, you're not.
That's
I
Set
got
it
you,
up.
babe. We're not paused.
You're not
We're not fucking paused, babe.
Got to stretch me
No, I
fucking
want y'all to
legs,
say
babe.
like what did you do today?
What did I do today? I went to school.
Ew. Oh, that's how they talk on Drag Race.
That's how I went to school.
Karen
I went to school.
I had me a nice little burger for lunch.
Oh, girl, you
a
a
bagger. You had a bagger.
What?
That's all. I think I went Australian. A
I-
bagger. Oi, mate. Fuck you.
What was that?
I'm trying to think of something.
Australia.
Fuck,
Was
I
that
keep going-
Australia?
I keep going Australian. I'll keep going fucking
Let me
Aussie.
think.
Surf
Let me
was shit.
wicked.
Surf was fucking shit in
Jesus, what
Aussie.
did you
What
say?
did
In
you see?
Melbourne.
What did you see? Wicked.
I did see Wicked.
What about it did you like?
It was posh as fuck.
It was posh. It was posh.
Did you say wicked?
Yeah. Well, what did you
my
like about
God.
it? It was just like, was it just like good or bad?
It was good
Oh my
vibe.
God.
It was good
Bye.
vibe. Vibe.
Ariana Grande.
Was
Was
you know, but you know,
so
she
good.
just, you know, she just wasn't good to me.
no.
No.
You know, and it's just like.
What about Cynthia?
Cynthia
Right,
Erivo. You like
well,
her?
you know, she's from down the street in London. You know, she just was.
She's from
She
Shropshire,
sings
right round
such like
there,
the
babe.
Americans. It's just
my God.
crazy.
She sounds just right like a fucking slag.
I would
A
have thought
slag?
she was from Greenland.
Wait, just a slag a slave.
A slag.
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 Sounds like a proper
S-L-A-G.
slag. Anyway, Peaches,
Mm-hmm.
are you content with your choices? That was Australian. Are you content with your choices?
Yes, elaborate.
No.
Am I content?
Just in general.
Just
any
are you
way
content
you
with your
take
choices?
that
Yes, I
question.
am.
Good.
Yes.
Care to elaborate
Work.
or just flat out yes?
No, I think I have a really good character. You know, I'm not always super happy. I'm not always like super upset. It's just like, you know,
Content.
I'm a person. It's like if you're too excited, too happy, I'm side eyeing you because I'm like, girl, no one's that happy, and like so it's giving fake. So it's like I'm content with the choices I make in my life, and I just think that I'm in my 20s, and I just feel as though like I make shitty decisions, and sometimes I don't.
Okay.
But I'm content with what I did. If I did not do what I have done up to this day, then I would not be me.
Facts.
I've done some stupid shit.
Right. Oh, then, mate.
What? Well, wait. What's the next question?
That is the question.
So that's
That's
the
the
one.
question.
And there's this one, and then we say, Franco,
have to
are
give
you
credit.
okay with your choices?
Oh, well, Frank guy. Were you okay with your choice?
You okay with your fucking choices, man?
I said last episode. I don't think I answered last episode.
Are you
Episode
okay with your
before
fucking
this last
choices,
one.
man?
I'm more okay with my choices than I was the last time I answered this question, which was no, I'm not.
Right.
Yeah, I
Well,
like
why?
went to the grocery store and like didn't buy a million snacks. I've been trying not to like binge eat and go crazy and like lean into every bad habit I have. It's like baby steps vibes. So I'm slightly less unhappy with my choices.
Okay.
Are you content with your choices?
You know, I've been thinking recently because I'm making a lot of bad choices, but I've been making them for good reasons, I think. Where it's like, I may have been out too much recently, but because I'm having fun.
But I don't think. But the thing is, like, I would say, like, as someone like who like keeps up with you, I'm like, girl, you don't be out there much. So it's like,
That's
I think
vibes.
it's cute in moderation.
Yeah, I've been really trying to be like, and I really have to like, really for me, be like, you need to just, if I can get way, like the second it gets out of control really fast. Right. I'm like, okay, if we're drinking a couple nights a week, that's okay. We're having fun.
But
at least we're not going to Jersey at 8 in the morning.
Who's going to Jersey 8 in the morning?
Going to Atlantic City.
Me?
That wasn't with you. Never mind.
Oh, I was like, when did I ever do that?
You could have just said yes.
I was like, no, definitely was not
But
me.
I think I've made worse choices.
Yeah, you've definitely
I tried to
made
say
worse
I've made worse choices.
Well, I will say that, and I probably say this a lot, but every time I like have a shot or two with Onyx, I'm like, girl, I wish I knew the old you.
Honestly,
I
wish you did too.
There's a few, but it was.
I caught you at the end, like the tail end, and I'm like, I was just getting started, and I'm like, girl, I was just like,
because it reached a point though at the end. I was like, this is not.
There were days
good.
where I was like,
this is not.
she might
good.
die today.
Yeah,
I was like,
really? That's
it
so
was
crazy.
bad.
It's
I
so
was
hard
I
to-
was having a good
Yeah,
time,
I was having a good time.
and I was because it was like I was mixing a lot of stuff. Like it was,
Yeah.
And for me, because it's like I can't just, it's like potato chips. You can't just have one.
You can't, baby. If like the thing is, if you take one thing,
Yes.
you take one thing, you're like, oh, well, this thing triggers something else, a need for something else. So you do that, and you're like, somebody's like, oh, when you do this, I'm like, I've never had that before, but let's try it out. Right. And it's just like so on, so on. It's like next thing you know, bitch, it's.
Oh god. Oh yeah, it's good.
Next thing you know, it's 8 in the morning, and it's like, girl, you still want more, like,
and then it would be like 3 days later, and you're like, I feel like I can see through the wall because I haven't slept in 3 days, and I'm gonna take some Molly because that will balance that out. I remember I called you once. I was like, I haven't slept in 48 hours.
Yeah, I think I recall that. And I was
like, I'm gonna do divas at Woody's.
Yeah.
Which is also St. James.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's good to like, and not saying this about you, I'm like, I think it's good to catch like addictive behavior. Where it's just like You know, like there was like a point in my life. I want to say like maybe like the past 3.5 years up until like maybe 6 months ago, almost a year ago. It's just like I was just going crazy, and I'm just like, girl, who is this? Right. I mean, it's fun, and the thing is,
it is fun. That's what's hard,
but in moderation. Yeah. I'm just like,
and that's the way to do it.
And that's the thing. Is just like I was like going to the afters and then going straight to like brunch, and I'm just like, girl, I don't want to do that. Yeah. Like I don't want to be at the gig high. I don't want to be like not in my right mind.
Like because at the end of the day, you feel terrible.
You feel terrible, and then you sleep for 3 days. like
or and then like, why do I feel like shit like all the time? Yeah. But the thing is though, it's like, and that's why I'm like, bitch, people should go out, have fun, do a couple fun, like fuck
and
it up.
I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying like the thing is a lot of stuff other than alcohol is, believe it or not, is addictive, and it's just like, girl, just make the right decisions.
Drugs
like
are bad for you at the end of the day.
They're bad for you, but
if you have nothing to do tomorrow, whatever.
Yeah,
do a little
and the
bit.
thing is, most of the times we have
just make sure you test your stuff.
Test your stuff, but we have shit to do the next day. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But the thing is, it's like nightlife, but it's also like if you're a brunch girly, it's like, girl, you gotta. It's a cycle.
See, I experienced that, but with like snacks.
Snacks.
Oh no!
Every day, Onyx on Dix gets on this podcast and invalidates my horrible eating problems, and I never invalidate the way they choose to present themselves on this podcast.
You're a fucking bitch. Okay, we have one more segment, Peaches, and we're done. So what
I'm like, yes. What is it?
What is your 3 most listened to songs right now? What songs have been like on repeat for you? Of your choosing.
Of my choosing? Mm-hmm. It is, we have Jennifer Hudson.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember because one day.
That's a good song.
Wait, no. One day I wanted to listen to Where You At. And then, so at the end of Where You At, I was driving to my parents' house during Thanksgiving, and I was like, and I'm like, oh my God, where you at? So then at the end of the song, she's like, deliver, boy. And then I was in the car, and I don't have tents on my car, so I was in the car, and I was like, deliver. And I was like, I looked over, and somebody was like, oh, girl, you look crazy.
Oh my God.
I downloaded that meme. Yeah. And then of course, Defying Gravity.
Taste.
Just Defying Gravity. That's all. And then Nicki came out with the Pink Print 10th
I haven't
anniversary.
dabbled yet.
So I just downloaded it. I listened to it, but those are my,
those are the 3
right there, guys.
Zoom in, boom, boom, boom. Yes.
Screenshots,
Yeah.
Love, Franco.
Yeah.
Downloaded.
Okay.
Ooh,
That's
clock
different.
it.
Yeah.
Clock that T.
I memorized mine before I put my phone down.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I feel like
An
mine
hour and a half.
It's a living day girl. No.
No, I actually don't know the words of that song.
So
Really?
No.
Oh, because you do. You just.
I don't lip sync it.
mine are exactly the same as they were weeks ago.
What is your word?
That's crazy.
We're not gonna say those, but
Oh.
can I scroll a little bit? Because I feel like I have.
No, you can't scroll.
Because these were my answers like
that's Spotify.
weeks ago because I haven't really saved a song in a long time. So can I do just on repeat?
Yeah, you can do on repeat.
Yeah,
I guess.
You know better, so you did better.
Okay. On repeat, Bed Cam by Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay, slay.
Yeah, Timeless by The Weeknd and Playboi Carti.
Oh, yeah.
And Disease by Lady Gaga are my top 3. But there's some other stuff in here.
Top 3.
Yeah, those were top 3.
Yeah, those are.
Disease, yeah.
See?
But I don't think it's in order. I've been listening to a lot of never mind.
Most of mine TBH is Wicked. It's the Oshinoko theme song. And I'm Not That Girl, Cynthia Erivo, Wicked.
Yeah.
Well, see.
Peaches, thank you so much.
Peaches.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I was so excited for this.
I know.
This is This is a long episode, but it's a good episode.
We're probably gonna cut a little bit, but
Yeah,
this is
cut
as,
it up.
This
as
way,
fun
we
as I
really
thought
got,
it would
we
be.
got,
Yeah,
we got,
no, this
we
was a
got
key.
real. We had fun.
Okay, we got a little sad.
We went
maybe.
to England,
We went to
Australia. It made our way
honestly,
back.
I think
In it.
I think I can confidently say that this is the most coziest, laxed
Yeah.
Yeah.
been with a guest
Because I talk to y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's just normal.
We see you.
The past couple of guests we've had, it was like they were like people that we had not met
Yeah.
before. Now it's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is one of our girls.
Yeah.
We can keep it real.